Okay, this is Alan Woods live on PirateRockRadio.com. On the phone with me right now, I have the drummer from the band Crucifixion BR, who is from Brazil. And how you doing this evening tonight, Dark Moon?
I'm doing great, thank you. And you?
I am doing great. So how's everything down in Brazil right now?
It's fucking hot. We're in summer now.
Oh, you're in summer now. Well, I'm in
Yeah,
winter. It's just so freaking cold down here. It's just pathetic.
I can imagine.
Yeah, I woke up this morning and it was 68 degrees Fahrenheit, and within 1 hour, it got down to 32 degrees.
Well, I'm melting here and it's nice.
I wish I was with you right now. Believe me, I wish I was. So,
Uh,
Dark Moon, you're in a band called Crucifixion BR. It's located in Brazil.
yeah.
Um, who's all in the band? Tell me about the members of the band and who they play, what they play, and who are they?
Okay. Um, so I'm the drummer and uh, Lord Grave War is the vocalist and the guitarist and the composer uh, and Mateus, also known as Bestial Blasphemy, is the bassist. So we are just three people, three persons.
Three people, a three-person band.
Yeah,
Cool. That's sort of like ZZ Top is here in Texas, right?
yeah.
How did y'all get together? How did y'all meet? How did y'all form this group?
Well, uh, Lord Grey War and me formed the band back in 1996 in Rio Grande, uh, in a small city, uh, and we started playing just just guitar playing because in that time I was a guitarist, so we just uh, started playing together and looking for a drummer, and then we couldn't find a drummer. It was much easier in that time to find bassists, so I started to play the drums,
Really?
and then we got a bassist and we started playing, and in 1999 we started doing some concerts and uh, play until 2002 that we recorded two demo CDs with um, a Swedish guy who was in vacation in Brazil, and he was a bassist and he wanted to play with us, and he liked the songs and wanted to record it with us. Then we put out these two demo CDs, uh, and then we felt the need to uh, be in a bigger city because there weren't not many opportunities in there in Rio Grande. So we moved it to Porto Alegre, and it was easier for us to play in this area here. And here there are many mainstream bands playing here when they tour in Brazil. So it has a bigger fan base. I mean a metal fan base.
Cool. Um, so you're in a bigger city now. There's like more major label bands coming around, like Sepultura and Soulfly, and even some major like Iron Maiden, etc., etc.
Yeah. Many bands come here, and last gig we had in December was with Dark Funeral and Gamma Bomb. They were here, and it was the greatest gig we ever had. It
Yeah,
was very cool.
I've heard of Dark Funeral. They're a cool kick-ass band. I really dig some of their stuff.
Yeah.
You are a female chick drummer. There's not many drummers that are female today. How you feel about being in a dark metal band, being a female drummer? That's just very unusual. I've seen some bass players
Yeah.
being bass players being musicians and being guitarists. But how you feel about being a band that you're the female drummer?
Yeah, it's very rare, and the guys get kind of shocked when they see us at live, and but they respect us, and but in the beginning they wonder, I wonder if she can play really well as a guy.
Right.
But after they respect us, and they like the enjoy the concert, and doesn't matter being a girl or a guy. We can express our feelings in metal, and I know a few other female drummers here in my city, and it's really funny because I don't see many female drummers in other parts of the world. I think here there are many other girls who play really well.
Yeah. So when you're playing live and the guys are looking at you and they think that you're just another pretty face, but you kind of show them, hey, I can play drums too, and play the skins, right?
Yeah, that's it.
That's cool. I mean, I was amazed when you and I got contacted when you told me that you were playing drums in a dark metal band. I was like, there's no way. And when you sent me the EP, I just went, this chick can rock her ass off. She is heavy.
Oh, thank you.
I think you're very, very good. Talking about that, who is some of your influences playing drums? Who do you like when you're growing up and you were listening to, and who do you admire right now as the drummers?
Well, I listen to lots of old school death metal, black metal, doom metal. I love also traditional heavy metal. So I have lots of influences from various drummers like Nico McBrain, Pat Sandoval. I think he's amazing with Marv the Angel, and the drummer for The Side, and there are so many drummers around the world. I think the drummer for Satyricon also, I like his style, and Hellhammer from Mayhem,
Yeah,
and
Hellhammer's good.
Max Kolesny also from Prison, which is another Brazilian band, and he kicks ass, and I knew him personally, and he was a great person, and they lived here in Porto Alegre too before they got famous.
Yeah, cool. Influences wise for yourself and for the other two band members in your group, who are y'all influenced by overall to get this band started?
Um, well, Marcio was the mastermind, Lord Grave Wall. He had in mind to capture the old school feeling, having influences from the roots of black metal like Venom and Dark Throne, Immortal, and we also wanted to add some death metal and thrash metal elements to make it kind of original, and with my own style of playing because I'm left-handed too.
Oh, really? You're a left-handed drummer. That's far out.
Yeah.
Um, let's see, what else? You're influenced by some dark metal stuff. What are y'all listening to today?
Well, I listen to many bands. I think I like many doom metal bands and death metal stuff. Let me see, Paradise Lost, the old and the new phase, and Satyricon, Dimburger, Mayhem, um, many other bands, Behemoth.
You ever heard of 6 Feet Under?
Oh yeah, a really good band. I love the vocals.
Yeah, 6 Feet Under is one of my favorite all-time classic death metal bands.
Yeah, and Cannibal Corpse
Yep.
too.
Deicide.
Obituary, their side.
Yeah, all those guys are good. I really do. I do enjoy their music. Getting back to this EP that you got, this debut EP of Crucifixion BR. Who does all the writing and music-wise and the lyrics?
It's Lord Gravois who does everything, the lyrics and the music, and we do the arrangements together, but he also comes up with his ideas, and we he also helps me on the drums because he's also a drummer, so he sometimes produces the drums and everything. He even produced the album and the EP that we recorded.
So he produced everything on this EP. What's the name of this EP right now?
It's War Against Christian Souls.
War Against Christian Souls. That's a kick-ass title.
Yeah,
so,
that was Marcy's idea.
This album, this CD, this EP that you did, it was done in New Zealand. How did that come about? Y'all working with, y'all being in Brazil, and y'all working with a production company out of New Zealand on the other side of the world.
Well, I was searching on the internet and I found their website, and they had a compilation, an upcoming compilation. They were searching for bands. Then I submitted ours, and I talked to the guy of this label and showed our music, and he liked it, and he wanted to release this EP. So that was it, and we are still thinking about releasing our album, maybe with Satanica Productions, or maybe with another label. I'm still sending our material to many labels, so let's see what turns out.
Cool. So when y'all was doing this New Zealand Brazilian transfer, did y'all have to go to New Zealand, or did y'all do most of your stuff, all your work in Brazil, and just email the tracks back and forth, or what?
I have never stepped out of my country, and I wish I could, but unfortunately, I still haven't been in New Zealand or in Europe or in the US. But I hope we can get a tour and we get to go to come there and play. I'm sure it would be awesome.
Oh yeah.
We really had an offer to tour in Europe and in the US this year, but we couldn't afford this investment because we didn't have any support, from a label. So for now, we are just trying to release the album and trying to get some more support.
Yeah. Y'all right now on this EP, how can your fans and the listeners of Pirate Rock Radio can get a hold of this EP right now? How can they get it from y'all?
Oh, you can get it through the label's website. Let me see. It's satanica.org.
Santanica.org?
Yeah. You can find our EP in there in the black metal section.
In the black metal section. So, all right. So all the listeners can get your EP from Santanic.org and have it delivered from New Zealand, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And y'all right now just gone into the studio and completed a new CD. And is that almost done or completed or what?
We already have the full album, the full-length album finished. So we just wanted to release at first an EP just to get some good reviews and some good feedback to make it to make us more attractive to labels and stuff.
So where did y'all record this CD at? Y'all do it there in Brazil and as well?
Yeah, it was recorded here in a studio, a very good studio for metal bands, named Hurricane Studio with Sebastian Carcin. He was producing the album together with Lord Grave War.
Okay. So did y'all produce this one as well?
No, I didn't. I didn't have time to get more involved with the album, but I did listen what everything they mixed it and was giving my opinion as well, but I was a little bit far from this process,
Do you have any idea when this new album will be released? Your full-length CD?
Well, I just know it will be sometime in this year still.
Okay.
Because we still don't have a concrete release date.
And what about so right now you're still searching for a recording label as well to distribute it, right?
What you mean?
What?
Sorry, I didn't.
Okay, you're still looking for a record company to help put it out as well, right?
Yes, yes, of course. Everything is difficult for an independent band because we need to save money for everything to invest in the band,
Right. I tell you, let me ask you one question. I want to get you on record here, but when the CD does come out, Pirate Rock Radio will get a copy of it, right? For I can play it on the rare?
Okay, I can send you a copy.
There you go. Because I love y'all guys. Y'all guys are heavy and hard hitting, and I just like the way how y'all play. I've seen some concert pictures of y'all on your Facebook and MySpace stuff, and y'all are a very high energy band.
Oh, thank you. We do our best.
One quick question before we go any further. What is the Brazilian? What's the atmosphere like for Brazil when it comes to heavy metal or rock and roll in that country? What is it all like down there during the festival time of the year?
Well, we have very passionate fans, a very passionate fan base for heavy metal and other styles of metal, and that's why the bands love play here, I think, because it's amazing and we love as well. and there are many good bands here in all styles, and unfortunately they sometimes don't have all the opportunities like a few had in the past, like Sepultura and Crisium, etc. So, but we have good stuff here, good metal bands, and a good crowd, and uh, some some good places to play here as well, depending on the season. And sometimes we have in the weekend three gigs. I mean to attend, and sometimes there is no place to go. It depends on the season.
Right. Well, I've seen a lot of DVDs from Brazil, from Iron Maiden to Sepultura to even Rush, which is good, which is a big. I'm a big fan of Rush as well, and they have take like Rio de Janeiro. I mean the crowds there are just awesome to watch them live, and I'm pretty sure it's pretty exciting to live there and watch all the metal that's growing from Brazil and South America.
Yeah, that's like that in the other countries from South America as well. Argentina, I think it's very great place to play as well. Great people, very passionate as well.
Yeah. Before we let you go here, I want a couple things out real quick. For my fan base for PirateRockRadio.com, how can they get a hold of y'all and get more information for your from your websites or social networks? So what is y'all's website if you have one?
Uh, our website is recently released. It's www.crucifixionbr.com, and we also have an official page on MySpace, myspace.com crucifixionbr, on the Facebook as well. It's facebook.com crucifixionbr. Twitter, the same. Uh, you just can look at the website and you find all the links to follow us.
Cool. So that's crucifixionbr.com, and all your Twitter and social networks are still the same thing, just / Crucifixion BR at the end,
Yeah,
right? That is
yeah, that's it.
awesome. Also, do y'all have any plans of doing any gigs anytime soon for your fans can come and see you anytime soon?
Uh, we are kind of in vacation for now because it's summer, and uh, people usually go to the beach, and there are not many gigs and not many places open um, for metal concerts. But in by March we may have a gig here in Porto Alegre.
Partalega. Okay, that's cool. Is there anything else you want to tell your fans at this moment about what's going on with y'all in English or in Portuguese?
Okay. Well, I would like to thank to all the people who support me in uh, any place around the world, and uh, people who send me messages. I always try to reply to everyone, and I love to talk to people who appreciate our work, and uh, I hope we can get a tour, and we can play to in many places, and reach all the fans we already have for now, and um, also our Brazilian friends, and the bands here. Um, just saying, keep it up and keep playing and stay really strong in the scene, because we know things are really hard, and we need to keep playing and keep believing in our objectives and in our philosophy. So I hope everyone enjoy our sound in your radio, and that's it. I think just be yourself and stay metal.
Yeah, we have to keep the metal force alive, and a lot of metal is really, I hate to say it, it's kind of dying off over in the United States because it's more, it's more of trendy than compared to other parts of the world, like it not used to be back in the '80s. But yeah, we got to keep metal alive and well over here worldwide, because it's the force that will never die.
Yeah, it will never die, really.
Yeah. Okay, DarkMoon, I want to say thank you very much. Oh, before I let you go, if y'all ever come to the Dallas-Fort Worth area in Texas, I'm going to get a ticket to come see y'all, right?
Oh, okay, thanks.
Okay. Thanks a lot for taking your time for this evening to do this interview with me. And you have a good time, and I appreciate your time, okay?
You too, and have a good time, and thanks for the opportunity to talk in your radio, and keep the good stuff.
I sure will. And right now I'm going to play the 3 songs off their latest EP, Crucifixion BR. And here we go. Thanks a lot. I'll see you later.